Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. I got some new molds in. So I got 3 of them, but we're only going to do 1 today. So, yes. We've got this cute little bat. It's like a wall sconce, and it has the little tea light holder. So we will be doing this at a later date. So that is 1. And I don't know if you can see, but I tried using the chrome marker, and those are going to work really good on the stars. So I did test 1 out. So that is 1 of the molds. It came in a 3-pack. I did get it on Amazon. I will link it in the description. And then we've got this cute little owl. So, I mean, you can do these up for Halloween or just, you know, like any occasion. There's just a lot of different options we can do with these. They're a little smaller than I thought they would be, but that's okay because we can make them as a pair. And then we've got this cute cat. And this is the one that we are going to be doing today. So I have got some of the intense chameleon powder. I've got a dark green and a dark magenta. So we're going to do the leaves in the green, and I'm going to do these little dots in the magenta. And then I have got this holographic glitter in silver. And we're going to do the stars. There's 4 little stars. So we're going to do that in this holographic glitter. And then I have got the golden chameleon powder, which I don't even think I've used yet. So we're going to use this one on the sun. And I'm going to use the champagne color for the moon, for the little piece of moon. And I don't know what I'm going to do for these lines. I'm sure I'll figure it out once we get there. So I am just trying to figure out which one is going to be the least messy to start with. I'm thinking the glitter is probably going to be the most messy. So I guess I'll start with the leaves. I'll do the bigger ones first because then I can clean up. I don't know. We'll see. So the leaves are going to be in the dark green. And this is the Intense Chameleon Powder by Let's Resin. And I know I have got some little pink micro brushes somewhere. You know, I tried to pull everything out so I would be totally ready. And yet I still am missing some things. What is new, guys, right? What is new? All right. I know I have a whole pack, but where I put them is beyond me. My craft room, guys, is such a nightmare. You don't even know how bad it is. I have outgrown my space like tenfold. So, yeah. So I just, you know, I organize, and then I got to remember where I put stuff, and then it gets back to being a complete mess, and it's just a never-ending nightmare. It is. So I did get my new gloves in. My hands are still pretty sore. You can see, you know, there's like little water bumps. This hand is like the worst. Like this finger goes all the way up here. This one goes to about here. I have it in a little bit in the palm of my hand. It is getting better, but, you know, I got some here. So I'm going to use my new gloves today, and we'll see what happens. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll try to make this so it's not an extremely long video, but it is what it is. And I still have not learned to fast forward, so, which is good for my newbies. That way there, you can actually see all the steps. So, I was supposed to be at the art walk today, but again, it is raining. I have not made one art walk yet this year. So I'm hoping that next month will work out for me, because there's only 2 more left. There's next month and then October. So yeah. Now this is going on looking purple, but it is a color shift, so it will shift between purple and green. Of course, I just had to make a mess, because, you know, that's what I do best. So I'm trying to not put too much powder on my brush so that I don't have a ton of cleanup, but yet I also want to make sure that I'm not streaking anything. I will probably take a soft brush after and kind of go over all of them, because if there's any streaks showing, it will show through on your finished piece. So just know that, guys. Now that top one, the way I'm sitting right now, the top one looks purple, but this one looks green. It's weird. But I figured that way, this is just kind of a universal decoration, not meant for a particular holiday or, you know. And then we'll be doing it again, geared more towards like Halloween and stuff like that. So and then I will have to, you know, clean up in between. So I think what I'll do is I'll get all of my colors in place, and then I will do the cleanup after. So I can just get the colors in place, brush it off, and, you know, I can show you how I'm going to start the cleanup, and then I can put you on pause and finish getting it cleaned up. And then we can get the resin poured and continue on. All right, so let's do, what are we going to do next? Let's do the magenta. We'll do all the dots. And I might switch to one of these. And these are just little disposable eyeshadow brushes, because I'm thinking this might work a little bit easier. So this is the dark magenta. All right, let me just, we'll shake out any loose that we can now. And I'm gonna just take it out of the cover first. Yeah. And I apologize for the noise upstairs, but it's raining. My son got home early, so they're chit-chatting up there. Yeah, so this is definitely working way better. These brushes don't leave as much fly stuff around as the other brushes, and it gives a nice smooth finish. All right, so and then I'm gonna back this in black. So the cat will be black, but these details should really pop, because when you use holographic anything, the darker background you back it in, the more intense your colors are gonna be. So if you put a light background, you're not gonna get anywhere near the color shift that you're gonna get with a black background. So for you new guys out there, a little tidbit for you. All right, do we see any more, guys? And I want to make sure that I got right to the edges, that there's no clear spots showing. All right, so that looks good for that color. And I'm just using my little switching stick here. All right, so we've got, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the two lighter colors on the champagne for the little moon. Because that's just that one thing. And that way I don't have to worry about the dark getting on it. All right, so we've got that in. And let's see, the golden, we might as well do the sun, because I have a little bit of magenta right there. All right. And I'm just going to flip and use the other end. Yeah, I'm definitely in like a candle light up type stretch right now, guys. I know I've been doing a lot of the little fairy lights and stuff, but that is what seems to be selling at my craft fairs. So all right, and I guess we've just got the stars left. Now I'm wondering if this is a collar. It kind of looks like it might be a collar. Let's put a gold collar on her. All right, I'm going to take this little micro brush just so I can make sure I get the little corners. And the sides. All right. And these are, I'm thinking this is Let's see. I know that's going to be hid by the shelf. So we might as well do the same down here for this, because I don't know what this is. So we might as well. Oh, and this one is the champagne. So this one's going to be a little different, guys. I grabbed the wrong one, but that's fine. It will just bring in the moon and all right. So now we're going to do the silver glitter. And I think I'm going to try using this. I'm just going to kind of wipe it off. Oh. All right. So let's stick it in the glitter and see what we get here. I just figured that having the little stars sparkle would be really awesome. I can keep the little tip on. And really burnish that in so that you get that silicone all covered. Now, I thought this was going to be the messiest, and so far it's not bad at all. Now, normally, you know, if I was doing this not filming, I probably would have cleaned up after each layer, but I'm just trying to speed this up for you guys. Oh, I'm done. Wow. All right, we're just gonna recoat this. Just want to make sure they're all nice and covered. All right. So you can clean up 2 or 3 different ways. You can use a Q-tip, you can use a paintbrush. You know, it depends on the areas that you've got to clean up and how little areas, you know, that you got to get in there. So I'm going to start with a paintbrush, and I'm just going to, I've got my alcohol here. I'm just going to get some in the cover, and we're just going to clean up. Trying to get the bigger amounts, and then you can kind of go in with a Q-tip and oh, the Q-tip is actually working pretty good. And you can also use a baby wipe. And I'll take the dry side. So that's what I'm going to do all the way down. And then I'll use like the little micro brush in the little corners. this is actually cleaning up way better than I thought that it would. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll pause the video here. I'll get this cleaned up. I will get my resin mixed. I don't know how much this is gonna hold. I'm assuming 4 to 6 ounces. So I'll mix up 6 just to be on the safe side. And I will be back for that part. Alrighty, guys. I've got my resin mixed up. I've got this cleaned up as best as I can. Hang on, I gotta get a baby wipe. So I've got a few spots I just see. All right, so just in case I didn't clean this up right, I think I'm going to put a little bit of this iridescent glitter in. I don't know what it's called. I just know it's from Resin. I got it on Amazon. That's all I know, guys. So I ended up making a little bit more. I made like 7 ounces just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to color 6. And we'll go from there, just to and this is just black pigment paste. I just typed in black pigment paste, and this is one I picked on Amazon. So I don't know, it doesn't have a brand on it. So I'm just sticking my stick in, and I'm going to stir that up and see. Because I want it to be completely opaque. I'm going to put a little bit more. Because there is a little bit of the glitter in the bottom of the shell. So that's why I'm thinking I'm going to add just a little bit of glitter to the black. That way it won't look like, you know, I made a mess and didn't clean it up right. It'll look like I intentionally put... Yeah, it's still a little see-through. I want it a little bit darker than that. And I got a hair, so hang on. All right. So I ended up moving my glass heat mat. This is the Let's Resin glass heat mat. I had already gone through 2 of those plastic ones, so I was like, you know what? Instead of buying cheap, I'm going to spend the extra and get the glass one, and hopefully that lasts longer. And so far, it has. So that's good. So I moved it over here because this is a thin mold, so it's going to be hard to move it over to cure. So this way here, I can just move the whole thing over onto my curing section, and I won't have to worry about. Now, I've never mixed this color in black, so I have no clue. Oh, I think that is going to be exactly what I wanted. Kind of like a starry night. And I'm not going to put any more than that. I'm just going to leave that. I am, however, going to put 1 drop of the clear Elmer's glue just because I don't want it to all sink to the face of my project. I want it to say suspended like this. So I'm not going to get a big clump in the front and then nothing throughout. So one drop that makes it just that much thicker. And yeah, I think that is going to be pretty, because it's got a little bit of all the colors. So even if it did kind of blend, it might not look so bad. I am going to spray alcohol. I know a lot of people don't when they've put mica powder, but I'm going to. And I'm just gonna kind of bring it around. I'm gonna get it kind of everywhere before I top it off. So that way I can go in with the dotting tool or something and go around the edges to make sure that I have no bubbles. I hope this comes out cute. I'm really liking the color, and I'm gonna have way too much black. I'm seeing that already, I think. Oh, maybe not by the time I dome it. Oh, yeah, I am not going to dome the bases. I learned my lesson on that little lantern that I did. Holy stamoly. I got so many messages. I was screaming at you. I'm like, I wished I'd heard you. All right. So I'm just gonna go around. Get one of my hairs out of here. I just don't want any bubbles to cling anywhere. And it didn't look like there was, but just to be on the safe side, if there are any, they're gone now. And I'm going to spray this layer, and then we will fill the cat now. So the cat, I think I can dome the cat. It's the base pieces that I can't. So I am going to fill him as much as I can. And I'm going to fill these, but I'm not going to dome them, guys. I'm just going to bring it to the top. I would rather have it be a little bit loose and have to glue it than to be too tight and I can't get it in. All right, I think that is good there. The cat can definitely use some more. All right, so I am gonna have to mix up a little bit more. So I might as well just pour the rest. I don't think it'll take this ounce, but I'm gonna mix it up to be on the safe side. because the cat can definitely use a little bit more. I think the base can, this piece can use a smidge more. And that's the one good thing with doing a black, is you don't have to kind of worry about it not matching. You know, black is pretty much, and I'm just going to put a little, and that might have been too much. All right, and I'm not going to put any glue in this little bit because I've already got glue in the bottom. So I'm hoping that that will prevent this from sinking through. And just a smidge more on this one. I want it full, I just don't want it domed. All right. I don't mind if the cat is domed because I don't think that's going to matter. It's those connecting pieces. All right, so we have just a little bit. Oh, I guess we'll pour a bird. Oh, it's gonna be. All right, and this is not going to be enough to do anything, I don't believe, so maybe we can make a couple of black roses. Halloween is coming, right? I don't want to throw resin away because it is so expensive. And then I'll just take my pokey stick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, crap on a cracker. All right. So I will be back on the demold. I'm going to let this sit for about an hour before I turn my heat mat on. And I thought I saw a hair. I did, right there. All right. So I will be back on demold, guys. Alrighty, guys. I think this is done. It's still warm. Let's try to pop these out. Oh, that's cute. I am. As soon as I find my silver marker, this is the new chrome markers from Let's Resin, and this is the fine point. I don't know if you can see. So it has a little. just coloring the little butterfly so that we can see that it is a butterfly. I love this one, but it's just really hard to see the actual butterfly. All right. So now we can distinguish that there is a little butterfly on there. I really liking these Let's Resin chrome markers. Yeah. So I will put, I've just become an affiliate with Let's Resin, and I will put the link in the description box. All right. I don't know if this one's going to be cool enough to demold, but we're going to see. Just kind of break suction all the way around here. All right. My fingers are still so sore. All right. Come on, little birdie. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Fly out of your nest, little birdie. Yes, I knew you could do it. Oh, look how cute. So I should have put a little bit more glue of the clear glue, because see how the glitter is on the back side and not so much on the sides. There's a little bit, but not anywhere near what it is on the top. He's still really cute. But yeah, so I should have put another drop of glue. I was just trying to stay on the safe side. All right. So let's get little Miss Kitty out. And I know that the tail is probably going to be more bendy. I mean, it's pretty hard considering it's been 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 5 hours. So instead of 24, that is the difference that the heat mat makes. All right, we're going to wait to flip that over. Let's get our other little pieces out. And I hope this one is not going to be as fiddly as the lantern. There's no overpour. I'm not seeing any bubbles, which is a good thing. All right. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty. No bubbles, no cleanup. All right, are we ready? Oh, I hope this come out good. Oh, it did. It did. It came out really cute. There is 2 little micro bubbles here. Oh, let's see, it got a little, something black there. I don't know what that was, but oh, that one came out so cute. The stars could have been a little bit brighter, I think. But I mean, overall, I'm really, really liking it. And I could have done something with the ear. All right, let's see if we can get this beast together. Now, I believe this piece goes in first. Goes like that. And of course, I'm going to have one side that's not as glittery because I didn't put enough glue. But that's okay. And please fit. All right, let me trim this just a smidge. That's maybe all it is. There is a little tiny bit of overpour. I don't know why I keep finding black pigment paste, but oh, perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, it came out so cute. Look at that. Oh, I'm really impressed with this. So what these are places to hang your necklaces. So let me just grab a chain here. Of course, that one's broken. Let me try this one. All right. So you can just drape your necklaces off of it like that. So how cute is that? And then you still can have your little candle right there. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. We will be doing one of the other ones in an upcoming video. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys all on the next one. Have a great day guys.